What up, Huck Squad? Coming at you with one of my favorite videos to make every single year, and that is the Discmania mystery box video. In today's unboxing, we have the black edition, which has the Eagle McMahon Rainmakers inside, and I wasn't able to get the first edition this year. I just missed it. They always sell out so fast. This one didn't sell out as fast as the first edition, the red one, but at least I was able to get one of the boxes for one of these unboxings for you guys. We do have the Rainmakers inside here, and just as a little bit of a disclaimer, I have seen some damage to some of the discs in this black box, so I am just keeping my fingers crossed that everything is good here. The tape seal on mine is good. Some of the UPS or USPS delivery services, when someone gets their box in, the tape is already taken off or unsealed, or there's a dent in the box or something like that. Let's see what's inside this baby. And I'm kind of low on plastic right now, like in general. I've been doing a lot of giveaways this year, and whatever's in here I'm gonna be happy with, because I just need more plastic in general. And I've even seen some people have like a Cloudbreaker 3 or like another really cool disc included in these as well. So let's hope and pray that we get something cool. Let's get right into it. Take a little sip of coffee before we start. This one actually has a 20% off on your next purchase coupon with a little coupon code there, so that's really solid. So first off, really pretty disc. We have a astronaut. I haven't actually thrown an astronaut, so this is really good to have. I've felt them on the shelves, but I haven't actually picked one up myself, and they are really domey for someone like me. I don't really throw stuff with like a ton of dome. This one actually feels pretty solid. It'd be kind of cool to do like a field test of all the discs in here that I haven't thrown before. I actually saw a really funny edit of an astronaut online the other day. I'll put that little picture right here, and I just thought that was hilarious. Next up, we have an Evolution Special Edition Tactic in the Neo plastic. I'm not sure what makes this one Special Edition, but it feels really, really, really nice. So, Neo Tactic. Next up, we have an X out, so it's going to be the first guess of the video. Definitely feels like a kind of higher speed fairway driver, maybe a distance driver. It kind of feels like a CD2, but I don't know if they've really been putting like CD2s in this box. Yeah, I'm just going to go CD2, and I haven't looked at it yet, but we got a little X out, little green C-line plastic there, and we are working with a C-line PD. So I was a little bit off. I thought it was going to be like a CD2 or a PD kind of in that area, but I wasn't sure which one to go with. But we have an X out C-line PD. I'm always rotating out this like metal flake red PD that I have. Sometimes I really like it for backhand. Sometimes it really fills a slot in my bag. Every once in a while I'll take it out, replace it with something else, but always nice to have extra backup C-line PDs. Next up, we have a disc with a really, really cool stamp. The way that the light is coming in the window, it almost looks white or like pink, but this is actually purple, like really, really purple. So it's actually really weird how the lighting is showing it as like white or pink. Active Base Sensei. When the Sensei first dropped, I absolutely loved it as like a straight backhand throwing putter. It has some pretty good overstability right out of the bag, but in baseline plastic, when it starts to beat up, it turns into a beautifully straight flying disc. Like I've said so far, it is just great to like re-up on plastic. Like I just don't have that much plastic so far, and out of everything we've gotten, I throw 3 of the 4. I've thrown a Sensei, I've thrown a PD, I throw a Tactic all the time. I don't really throw an Astronaut, but I'll have to try it out. But so far, out of these first 4 discs, I'm really happy with what I have so far. Next up, we have a Red Evolution Special Edition Origin. And I have thrown the Origin, but I've only thrown the Origin in the Neo plastic, which is pretty much like the most durable plastic. And when it comes to putters and mid-ranges, I really, really like baseline plastic in my throwers. The Neo was a little bit inconsistent for me. Sometimes it would flip up and go straight, sometimes it would flip up and turn over. So maybe this one will be more of a consistent flip up and turn over, rather than like stabling out on me on shots that I feel like it's gonna turn over. Next up, ooh, this is really pretty. We have a Vapor Evolution Method. And I have thrown the Method a lot, but like I said with the Origin, my Method that's in my bag is in the Exo Hard plastic. So this is really, really durable, almost a little bit slippery feeling. Like it is grippy, but I feel like if it gets wet, it's gonna be like a little bit slippery. I fan grip all of my mid-ranges and my putter throws, and so when it's slippery or when you don't feel like you have a good grip on a fan grip, it's definitely not gonna do what you want. So when you're fan gripping like baseline plastic, even when it's wet, or if your hands are a little bit sweaty or clammy, you still get a really, really good grip and a really clean release. But sometimes, like if my fingers are sweaty or if my hands are clammy or if it's wet, then I just don't get a great release on really premium plastic unless I have a power grip. But I don't power grip my putters and my mid-ranges. But this does feel like really solid in the hand, so I'm gonna have to test this one out as well. So 3 discs so far. This method, the Origin, and the Astronaut, I'm gonna have to go out to a field and test before I really form like a full opinion on them. Next up, we have a driver with that same sort of stamp on it. This one feels a little bit more stiff than the last one, and it's definitely like an S-line plastic. It could even be Neo, because sometimes the Neo plastic like tricks you into thinking that it's S-line. I'm gonna guess that this is a Neo Instinct, and I almost really hope that it is because this is such a sick disc, and that stamp is just so cool. It's like bright red with a blue stamp. So, and I throw Instincts all the time. I have a blue Instinct in my bag that I've had in my bag ever since the Instinct came out. It was the very first one that I got from Discmania, and it's still in my bag. So I do really love throwing Instincts. It'd be nice to have a backup. And let's see. Oh, I was so close. It's an Essence. How did I not tell the difference between that? I guess the Essence is a little bit more domey too, so I guess I probably could have been able to tell that, but I was close. I was in the right ballpark, but I didn't hit the nail on the head there. And honestly, what I do in most of these mystery box videos is I'll end up giving away one or two of these discs that are included in the box, and I think this is going to be the one. So if you want to enter for the giveaway for this Essence with a beautiful blue little holographic stamp on top, all you need to do is drop #Essence in the comments, and that'll enter you for the Essence. So I really appreciate all the support that I get on these videos, and just all the support that I get on the channel in general. So it's always nice to be able to give back. The light that's coming in my window is making all these colors like a little bit different. So this is a really dark red with a nice blue stamp on top. Drop a #Essence in the comments if you want to win the Essence. And you can be international too. It doesn't have to be just in the US. So we've taken out 7 discs, and most of these have 9. So I think I know what's going to be these last 2 discs. And it is actually in like a little Discmania like pouch. This is so cool. And oh wait, that's one. And then underneath the flap, ooh, ho ho ho, your Eagle McMahon Rainmaker. And this one is also like a light pink, but the sunlight is just making it look white, so maybe I'll try to get some extra angles for you guys to get the correct color on these, but this feels really solid. It feels a little bit more shallow than I had expected it to feel, so this feels really good, and I haven't even looked in here yet. Oh, and there's another one, nice. I was thinking that there was 2 Rainmakers included. The putters that I actually use right now are the white P2s, the first prototype of the Discmania P2 that they released a couple months ago. And I don't know if I'm going to end up transitioning to these. I'll probably just shelve them until the putters that I'm using now just start losing some stability. I'm kind of like a hyzer putter. I'm not like a extreme hyzer putter, but a lot of my putts do come out on hyzer. And when my putts start missing to the right consistently because they're not hyzering in at that 20 to 30 foot mark, they're just kind of like going straight, is when I start to like rotate the putters out of my bag. This prototype Flex 2 feels really, really grippy. Like you can even hear, like it doesn't even want to like slide, and it's kind of like sticky, but it feels really good. And I honestly feel like these would be solid throwers. And wow, I'm actually just noticing right now, this one says the Rainmaker Proto Flex 2, and then this one says Rainmaker Prototype Flex 3. I wasn't aware that that was going to be the case, so I guess there you go. We got Prototype Flex 2 and Prototype Flex 3. I'm not sure how much difference you'd be able to see in these 2 putters specifically, like if this putter would be a little bit less stable than this putter, but that's actually a huge surprise. I really wasn't aware that they were going to be sent in 2 different types of plastics, so that's going to be cool to test out and see how each one reacts differently. So far, I am really ecstatic with this, and I know at the beginning I said I'm just kind of short on plastic, so whatever I got from this would be solid, and I got a lot of stuff that I can use. I got that Essence that I'm going to end up giving away. You can type #Essence in the comments to enter for that. And then we got 2 new Rainmakers of different plastics, which is just really cool. And I didn't know how much I liked this stamp. Like, this stamp is really cool, And the camera makes the stamp kind of not shine as it does in person, but these discs look really nice. Today is Saturday, and we actually have a Patriots playoff game tonight. We are playing the Bills, and so let's go Pats, let's go Mac Jones. I know we've had a little bit of a slump towards the end of the season here, but maybe we can kick it back off with a playoff win, give Mac some confidence. It is Saturday morning, the game is tonight. I'm gonna try to get this video up before the game even starts, and I hope you guys enjoyed this Discmania mystery box unboxing. It's always so much fun for me to put these videos together. And yeah, that wraps things up. I will see you guys in the next video. Drop a like if you enjoyed it, drop a sub if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.